Ready to go in Philadelphia. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. An inside give to Jones. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. Well, this defense. For the Eagles, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here we go.
Mayfield down. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. To throw, Mayfield. Over the middle of Beckham. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
First down, Giants.
Throwing, Mayfield. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now Mayfield. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Now a first down carry. Jones hit, and the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start out on the ground with Sproles. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
Again, they'll run it. Again, it's Sproles. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 down at the 31. Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun now for Wentz. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Throwing now is Wentz. And it's caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Throwing is Wentz. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
19, watch your will.
They'll try to run it now with Sproles. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
This one swung out here to Jones. No gain on the play. And it's second down. You look at this Eagle defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Mayfield looks to throw. And they'll let it go deep for Cruz. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Throw downfield going to be taken in by Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. See, it's a pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20. And the Giants first down.
Up the middle, Jones. Fading through. And it'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. second down and 3. Mayfield. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Mayfield to throw it. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after here coming up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Working from the gun, Wentz. That is caught. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And an Eagles first down.
Wentz going to throw. That is caught by a diving Thomas. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now it's Sproles. And able to work his way down to the 16. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Here's Sproles. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. In motion, the tight end. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the pass, or instead to tackle for the loss, landed right in his lap.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The Eagles' 49-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. 4th down, Mayfield. Looking for Cruz, and it's intercepted. The 20, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Point after, right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. Shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill. All through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Mayfield now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mitchell. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. To throw, Mayfield. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
That bumps
us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the second quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. It's close left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. It's caught, Mitchell. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Mayfield. This is caught. It's Cruz. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They go play action. Mayfield. Cruz on the crossing route. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now Wentz. As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Wentz to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Well, maybe that's the spark that they needed here, Charles. Trailing, but a big block. We'll see if that swings the momentum a bit.
You mentioned the word spark. I'm just wondering, as it went off the field and the offense was coming out, did one of those special teams members say, hey, obviously we haven't given up on this one. We're giving you a little bit of a spark. What are you going to do with it?
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half, Mayfield. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19. Like 18. Watch Quinn. Watch Quinn.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Lacy. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. To throw is Wentz.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now football.
Down. Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into fourth down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
70 Lion. Riggs. 18 Rebels.
To throw, it's Wentz. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's across midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield. It's complete to Cruz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
The rookie from Oklahoma putting that one on target, and that'll earn his guys a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mayfield to throw it.
It's complete on the out route to Beckham.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants are back within a score.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Throwing now is Wentz. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Wentz has it left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. Wentz going to look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just...
It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards.
And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a play fake. Wentz. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 27 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
48-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. A quick throw there is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Back to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL's record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Here we go.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one, paramount. Because you cough it up here, you might be giving up some.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Giants are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. dodge a bullet. They cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Quick throw out wide by Wentz. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the...
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Mayfield down. And they'll let it go deep for Cruz.
And that one almost intercepted. Could have been his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
That is caught. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. Toward the pylon, caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Touchdown, Giants! A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants get a bit closer.
So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Giants 40-yard line.
Now Wentz. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Sproles. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, a run for Lacy.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Wentz. A double off to Sproles. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down, but you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there, kick it, put it through the post, go up 2 scores.
Wentz going to go on 4th down.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run it with Sproles. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
This is 1st and 10.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Completes to Njoku.
And He'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
This is caught. It's Cruz. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, good coverage there in the end zone, and it's been like that all game long. And now, down 2 scores, I imagine they'll try again, but it'll just be for posterity's sake.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
One last shot for Mayfield here. He finds his target, Becker. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Eagles, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just...